Oh, okay. Okay, guys, listen. So, we're gonna be playing XDefiant. Whatever the heck this game is. I think people were saying it's going to be... Oh, nice. Nice Cheetos hair. Long Cheetos. God, I hate modern looking people. Frickin' hate them so much. God, this just looks like woke dog crap. What is this? What the? So... Oh. Nice. Very diverse group of... Wow, they totally look like operatives. Oh wow, a female operative. I totally believe that. Yeah, wow, this guy totally doesn't look like he's ready to, I don't know, do some weird freaking music video. For the brothers. What the frick is this stuff, man? Oh yeah, we have to show a freaking female. What, are these the Asians, or what are they? Nobody knows. But we have to show her first and foremost, and she barely has impressive boob size. She's not attractive. What the frick is this? Oh, good. We have the hipsters and another guy with Cheetos hair. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. You gotta love the modern state of American everything American right now. You gotta love it. Gosh, it's awesome, bro. I freaking love it.
The package to the delivery zone.
Alright, we might want to turn down the game a tad bit. So, I guess people said that this game is a Call of Duty competitor. You know what I hate about modern gaming? We don't want to see diverse people. We're freaking fed up with this stupid crap. Okay, no one cares about diversity. No one's interested about black, Hispanic, blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, I'm Cuban. Oh, look, I'm Venezuelan. No one cares. No one's interested in this dog crap. The frick kind of washed up what maybe white chick is this? What? Okay. So on the same team, you have a white chick, an Asian guy, and a black person. This is just ridiculous, man. Who cares about this? Who's wrapped up into whatever world they're trying to get you wrapped into, or whatever they think they're doing? And by the way, bro, no one cares about this. This diversity and representation, game design, philosophy is dog water horse crap. No one's interested, no one cares. I miss when games, though, quite frankly, I miss when games were just a bunch of freaking white dudes who look like they would be a Navy SEAL. I miss those days where the freaking characters in Modern Warfare were just a bunch of white guys and they look like freaking soldiers. Nowadays, the frick is this? What is this? We're getting a freaking diversity entourage here. God, I freaking hate this trash. Again, no one cares about or likes diversity. And, you know, my thing is, bro, it's like, seriously, just screw the state of modern games. It's such a freaking joke. What is that? Is that a shield? Alright, so this is Call of Duty, right? Oh my gosh, I gotta get... Bro, it's been so long since I played a game like Modern Warfare or anything. Really. Oh dear God, wow. I've been playing different games way too much. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, diversity is annoying. And seriously, no one cares, no one's interested. It's old and it's freaking tired. Just make it stop, bro. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. Granado. Granado. Yeah, I miss when these games used to be white dudes just freaking doing hot guy stuff. Now it's a bunch of freaking diverse people doing ugly people stuff. Wow. Yeah, awesome. Gotta love diversity, man. Seriously, it's so old and tired. Wait, is there even a white guy on the frickin' any of these teams? Okay, bro. I want to see. I want to see. Are there any white dudes? Wow, there's no white dudes. Okay. Oh, here's our white guy. You can't even see. What a freaking clown show, bro. Multiculturalism, egalitarianism, liberalism, all. Oh my gosh, this effing guy. Come on, bro. Anyways, liberalism, all of it's a freaking joke, man. And it's so old and so tiring. All this freaking wokeness, progressivism. Screw this trash. You know what it is? It's white erasure. That's what all this freaking crap is. It's, you know, white country America. There's too many white people in America. We need to get rid of white people in America. That's what it is. And that's what it's always been about. Anytime you hear some freaking Hispanic guy going on about, oh, we need more representation, but it's just a bunch of freaking bull crap coming out of his freaking mouth that he can't even speak proper English. But you know, you got these guys who obsess about representation. I need my Hispanic representation. No one cares about your representation. No one cares about your freaking group. And you're sitting there and you're just making these demands. Oh, I need my representation. Wait, what? Does this gun do any damage? Oh, no, barely, bro, barely. Okay.
The package is in reverse.
We always hear these freaking tards, bro, from these other groups. They're always complaining about not enough representation. And, well, yeah, you're in a freaking white country. You came to a white country called America, which should remain white. White people deserve a country. And you decided to infiltrate that population. And then you're demanding, why doesn't this population look more like me? Go screw yourself, you little freaking clown. Freaking A. We're acting like this is freaking normal, multiculturalism, that these other groups cuck out your freaking group, that they want to, their entire intention is to replace your group, and we're just acting like it's moral, we're acting like it's normal, and you're being told it's okay? No, it's not, none of it's okay. All of this is a freaking trash show, man. But why is America a white country? Why is it so desirable? Because white people are the ones that built the country. That's why it's so desirable. That's why so many people want to be a part of it, blah, blah, blah. And listen, here's the thing. The less white America becomes, the less America's America. America's no longer America when you replace the native population.
They made it to the delivery zone last time. We gotta do
What the heck?
but faster.
Okay, bro. I guess he got headshots or something. But acting like that your culture and your group and that your racial demographic, your ancestry should be, for some reason, it's ethical that it gets subverted. It's ridiculous. Does that fire take me down? Oh my gosh, this guy. Leave me, you freaking douche. There's nothing ethical about it. And there's nothing ethical about moralizing your own death. And that's what a lot of white people have done. They've moralized their own culture, their own group's freaking death, their own erasure. That it's somehow ethical or it's moral that white people get rid of themselves and that they allow these other groups to replace their population. It's freaking ridiculous. And it's to the point that, you know, white people have a bunch of problems now amongst each other. It's all because of this freaking woke dog crap that they've convinced themselves of. And wokeness really is. It is a self-extermination philosophy. It is a, air quotes on, pro-social method of warfare. That's what it is.
Remember your training.
It's pro-social warfare. Air quotes on pro-social. It's not pro-social, anti-social, such made-up terms to begin with. Again, like, oh, it's bad to be anti-social, it's good to be pro-social. No. Okay, we've been through this before, but you gotta ask yourself, whenever it comes down to pro-social and anti-social, is to whose benefit and whose favor. There's plenty of freaking maniacs who are pro-social, and there's plenty of maniacs who are anti-social. And there's plenty of maniacs on both sides of the freaking, you know, air quotes, pro and anti-social spectrum who they're all engaging within their pro or anti-sociality for or against your better intentions. And that's what you see with a lot of, you know, apparently it's pro-social, right, to just tolerate other groups and cultures. Like, you know, for white people, it's always about the blacks and how you gotta always pander to them. If you don't pander to them, then you're doing something wrong in your country, in your culture.
Past the checkpoint, keep it moving.
So you need to justify, right, the erasure of your own people. You need to justify the idea that, oh, we have too many white millionaires, white male millionaires. So what do we need to do? We need to get rid of them. And we need to do what? We need to replace them with a bunch of black millionaires. Oh, that's interesting. So you want white people to be less financially well off than blacks. Interesting. That's an interesting argument you have. And it's like we're all pretending that we just need to ignore this blatant argument that they have, which is that they're just pissed off whenever someone that isn't the racial group is doing well for themselves. And that's every group. That's the Cubans, that's the Venezuelans, that's all these freaking clowns. They're all upset with your group and they all want to make threats and they all want to freaking be these baller criminals when they don't get their way. It's ridiculous. And the simple truth of the matter is you don't deserve to get your way. You're not entitled to get your way. And being a criminal because you're not getting your way is also not justified. Again, who are you pro-social and anti-social to whose benefit? To whose benefit? There's plenty of people who are very pro-social for their freaking group. And yet, their entire intention is to do what? Is to erase the other groups. But they shroud it within this, oh, I'm ethical and I'm not ethically compromised and I'm super moral. No, you're not. Get the frick out of here. What is morality? It really is. It's what is in favor of your kin, of your ancestry and that group. And these made up narratives that we have where it's like we need to benefit people of all these other groups. The frick is this, man? Now we get these games that are mega woke casting. Everyone has to be freaking brave and beautiful and diverse. It's old and it's tired. And again, you have white people. They justified their own erasure. They've justified the idea that they get replaced. They've moralized the idea of being replaced. Yeah, get wrecked, you freaking punk.
Almost to the checkpoint.
Nothing clings like burning.
But now you look at the whole question. If you asked 15 years ago, let's say during the 9/11 times, if you asked, what does it take to be an American? A lot of dudes, well, for one, they were very nationalistic. They had a very pro-America and America-centric identity. Well, nowadays, if you ask modern men, what does it mean to be American? They don't have a freaking clue. And now, to be an American for most people is, well, you know, it's just being somebody that identifies with America or something like that, right? So, some vague, arbitrary means of the ethics of America. It's, well, you know, you're down for all these multicultural elements of society, you know, super open towards other races, other groups. Nobody's a bigot, all that freaking crap. And it's both the left and the right, by the way, that says this crap. Both the left and the right say this freaking dog trash.
Look out. Enemy spy doing that.
And they act like it's freaking moral to remove the homegrown population of the country. What the? There's dudes right here that can spawn in. Oh, that's too bad. Again, it does not matter whether you're pro-social or anti-social. You have maniacs for both. And you have people who have very malicious intentions for both things. So to act like there's some kind of like this arbitrary moral high ground, right? That there's this moral superiority that can be claimed if you're just pro-social enough, or not if you're anti-social, even though you don't have civilization without the proper anti-social men. it's very important within your civilization that you have antisocial men who are willing to be antisocial to your benefit. But civilization must be made up of both the civilized and the brutish or barbaric, savage man. Both minded men. The civilized, the sophisticated, and the savage. They must make up civilization. And it must be to whose benefit, of course. Is it to everyone's benefit? Okay, then you're just justifying your own erasure. Or... oh my gosh, he's behind us. Dang it.
Coming up on their progress point.
Again, to whose benefit are you pro-social or anti-social for? You can justify anti-socially or pro-socially your own group and their own identity and their own culture and their own heritage. You can justify their erasure. Absolutely. Did we win? I have no idea.
You lost. And
Yeah, whatever.
I'm mad about it.
We were close though. Anyway. Again, gosh, I can't stand this freaking multiculturalism bullcrap. This is why I pretty much don't care about gaming anymore. I'm progressively getting fed up with gaming because I'm just sick and tired of all this wokeness freaking propaganda. This game right here, I don't give two rats craps about this game. What do I care about it for? What? So I can play as brave and beautiful, diverse people? I don't give a freaking crap about all this diversity. Your game's not worth it enough for me to partake in your propaganda. I'm not gonna freaking take it. I'm not interested, bro. But again, to whose benefit are you being pro-social or anti-social for? Because again, right now we live in the modern landscape where you're being told to believe that you should be and that you are pro-social to the benefits for everybody, and that somehow that makes you ethically righteous, ethically uncompromised, and somehow it makes you moral. Well, no, you're quite the opposite. You're immoral, and you are justified. Well, no, it's more than that. Oh, these talks about freaking morality are freaking gay to begin with, but I was bottom of the freaking leaderboard. By the way, that is not my gamer tag. That might be my Ubisoft, but I don't think that's my Ubisoft, so what the frick is this? Whatever, man. Whatever. Yeah, I'm so freaking sick and tired, though, of all this propaganda that's being forced down our throats. Now you just have to believe in it, and that somehow you're being ethical by compromising your own nation. And again, what's the point of fighting for, dying for your country when it doesn't mean anything? When the essence of your country has been taken from you? When your nationality is completely disregarded? When your ancestry completely disregarded? Black culture, Hispanic culture, by the way, higher crime rates in both. But they're far different. And they express themselves far differently than white cultures. By the way, civilization came from what? White people. And you have these colored groups, these melanated groups. They want to sit there and act like they have a freaking entitlement to your group and to subvert your group. Oh, white people should be more Hispanic. White people should be more black. And here's the thing. Their cultures are crap. Their cultures are dog water. Their cultures inspire criminality. That's all it is, and degeneracy. So what do you think they want when they say that, oh, white people need to be more accepting and tolerating of us, and basically they need to integrate with us as much as we pretend to be integrating with them? What they're saying is that we don't want to integrate with you. We come to your country, we don't give a crap about your country, but what we want from your country is for you to integrate towards us. We're not the ones assimilating towards you. Okay, man, the Cheetos hair from the freaking gas mask. Again, freaking woke hazmat suits. Not hazmat suits. Love of God, this is such a freaking joke, man. I am getting so freaking fed up with modernity. I'm so fed up with this trash. You know, so many people, they're so inundated with modernity. They don't sit there and they just say stupid crap like, oh, modernity doesn't exist. It's not real. You're making it up, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a freaking rat's crap about it, man. You're a freaking woke tard. I'm not interested in what you think and say. And all you're doing is justifying the erasure, the removal, and the desecration of your country. Again, what purpose is there behind fighting for and dying for your country?
Stop the enemy crew from moving the package to the delivery zone.
What, can they shoot me? I don't know. Okay, they can shoot me. I can't shoot them. Nice. Okay, that's kind of gay. But again, what's the point of dying for your country when your country doesn't even have an ancestry anymore? And when you have these people who believe that specifically that the women of your culture should be ran out by a bunch of dudes from a different culture. You know, how many white people sit there and they cuck out. Oh, love it. What the frick is that? And they cuck out fellow white people. Oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with a black guy getting with a freaking white woman. What the frick are you saying, man? Jeez Louise. As if it wasn't good enough. White men and white women have each other. Now we have to justify this idea that we need all this freaking unnecessary race mixing. It's freaking moronic. But this is a war philosophy. Do not forget this is a war philosophy. There's more to go into on all of this, and I've said much of it before, but this is a war philosophy. This is a...
Okay, that happened.
Okay.
Now dust yourself off and go burn those germs. That new
This is in
loadout
air
smell.
quotes on pro-social war philosophy. That's what this is.
They're coming up on the checkpoint.
Reload.
They made a checkpoint. Stop them.
Biatch. Anyways, it's so silly though to justify the removal and the destruction of your cultural group and its ancestry. To sit there and to justify that somehow there's something more ethically righteous. Oh my gosh, can I aim? There you go. I can't do freaking snipers. We can try this.
Don't let the bad guys deliver the dang package.
But acting like, right, that there's something wrong with freaking white women and white men getting together and that they should continue to get together. Apparently there's something more righteous and moral behind men from other groups taking women of your group, of your ancestry.
Enemy team almost to the checkpoint. Payback. All right. They cleared another checkpoint.
It's ridiculous. But again, to whose benefit are you pro-social or anti-social for? To whose benefit? It's a genuine question. He's behind me? And I missed. Because at the end of the day, you want an antisocial guy that's willing to fight for your freaking group. Just like how you want also a pro-social guy to fight for your group, because everyone's fighting for a freaking group in the end. But you're either fighting for your own cuckoldry or you're fighting for your own group and their own continued integrity. And nowadays, what we have is the death and dissolution of specifically Anglo-Saxon groups. and they're telling you it's normal. They're telling you it's okay. They're telling you there's no problem with any of this. Wait, do they have a shield? What is this? What the? Okay, dude.
Your turn on attack. Push that package.
Gosh, dude, you couldn't give us an attractive female? Like, come on, dude. And listen, women are not freaking warriors. They're not Vikings. They're not pirates. They're not military operatives. They're none of this freaking dog water horse crap.
Roger, I'm in.
Just make it stop. My gosh. Unbelievable.
Mission update. Hostiles reached the delivery zone
And of
last
course.
round. Now we need to beat their time.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Target eliminated.
Where are they? Yeah, that might be my gamer tag for Ubisoft. I imagine it is.
Grenades away!
I guess when you're on a cross-play game, that makes more sense to use. I don't know. Can I not aim? Okay, bro. But again, it's not about either or. It's about to whose benefit are you thinking these methods for? You have so many people that are advocating for. Man, I can't get kills here.
Checkpoint closed.
You have so many people that are advocating for the death and removal of their own group. And they act like it's a moral option, a moral choice that you do that because we're just choosing to associate the oppressed with the groups that are the invasive assimilators. Golly, dude, I suck right now.
Shield up!
I don't think anybody can come up after me. Unless they go through here. Or maybe they can climb through the window, I don't know.
Fire up high!
Uh-oh.
Package nearing checkpoint. Cleared another checkpoint. Good
Interesting.
job, rep.
So really what it comes down to though is what is your... What the heck? What is your conflict method for your in-group? And specifically for the group that matters most to you, and you have so many people that have chosen to say that preferring every other group besides your own apparently is the ethical decision. It's like, well, you know, screw those white people. They don't deserve anything anymore, even though it's in their own country, you know. Their forefathers died for the future of their kin. They deserve everything that they should get. You know, education should be paid for white people, for instance. I mean, white people are built to become doctors and businessmen and lawyers, all this stuff. And for some reason, instead of supporting and purchasing their education for them through the government, because the government's stealing your money anyways through taxation, why not provide your homegrown citizens with more opportunity to be better stewards of your country? I don't understand how this just doesn't make sense and how it doesn't work this way, where the government is robbing money from you, and the government is sitting there, and you are a homegrown citizen. You have every right, you have the entitlement that the money the government is stealing from you, that you get that freaking money and you can utilize it to get a proper education. Of course, education is now a joke, but through, let's say, academic reform, we should have a government that's paying for your freaking schooling, and then you become a highly functioning and contributing member of your civilization. Instead, what are we doing? We're throwing money at all these freaking colored groups who are not built for these roles. They don't make the best doctors, they don't make the best lawyers, the best businessmen, they don't make the best in any of these demographic groups. But now we're saying they should be the only ones given the opportunity. We should push out white people, the native-born population, and we should say that that is ethical, that is moral, and you should just accept your own erasure or your own removal or your own replacement, whichever way it spins out, okay? It should just be moralized, however. But here's the truth, man. Your government, you are working your tail off so that your government can rob from you. And then in the aftermath of your government robbing you, then it's being justified that melanated groups, these groups that chose to be a minority in your country, they did not have to go to a white person's country. They did, okay? And yes, with Lincoln, we should have sent them back. He wanted to send them back. We didn't send them back. That sucks that Lincoln never could have gotten around to it. And you know, Wilkes Booth, well, maybe there was an intention he had behind getting rid of Lincoln, and it might be a certain group that was interested in eliminating a president who wanted to send back the people that should not have remained in your country, past their usefulness. They were purchased for a reason, and there is no good reason that they should have been kept when it's like, okay, you know what, guys, our economy is now stable, our civilization is stable, those people that we purchased, let's just send them back. No. Apparently, right? You have to live in a postmodernist, catastrophic future now where you're working your tail off so that the government can steal your money. And then as the government is stealing your money, it's reallocating that money to colored groups that chose to come to your country, chose to stay in your country. They're not owed anything, by the way, as well. And the native-born citizenry now, the native-born population, is now being disadvantaged wildly and extensively. And I need to get better at this game. I mean, maybe. It's been forever since I've played a shooter. Oh my gosh. But now you're seeing the dying embers of America. You're watching it in real time. It's falling before you. And it's ridiculous that every election cycle, no matter who the candidate is, they now believe, and they now, you know, air quotes on, they have to pander to other groups, other racial, all the freaking racial groups. Oh, you know, do I have the Hispanic vote? Do I have the black vote? Do I have the... No one really cares about Asians, but I mean, maybe at some point it's, do I have the Asian vote? And, you know, we all just don't give a crap about white people either. It's always about pandering to these colored demographics who, they don't deserve anything. They came to your country. They're not a victim of their own choices. They chose to come into your country and take your opportunities. Again, you're being taxed. And that money is being given to these melanated groups so that they can have opportunities that's being taken from you. You don't have as much money to have as much mobility with your own life, but these other demographics do. You're being taxed so that they can have more opportunity than you. You're working your tail off so that they can have more than you. It's ridiculous. And somehow this nonsense, this bull crap is being moralized by so many freaking clowns. And now you have so many, you have all these politicians, no matter who they are, left, right, and center. And I mean absolutely every single political candidate. It's always about pandering to all these different races and groups. Well, who cares about these other groups? Who cares? What are they owed? Especially from me. What, I work my freaking job so that they can just take my money? Really? Through your crappy little social programs? Like, screw yourself, man. Your crappy little social program does not deserve its money and does not deserve my income. Freaking screw yourself. But this is acceptable and we shouldn't be angry about it. We shouldn't be angry that these other groups, they keep on demanding, oh, white people are doing way too well for themselves. Their money should be taken from themselves and it should be given to us. We should be taking white people's money. And that's what it is every single time. You have these candidates now, it's not talking about what should we do that maintains and stabilizes our country? What should we do that keeps our country on the right path, that keeps it from decaying and falling apart? What should we do, guys? Right? What is the best method for leadership, male leadership, to lead the direction of...
Package is going the wrong direction.
Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is the best direction, though, for our country to determine its healthy trajectory? And what are we doing with the leadership to ensure the future direction, the stable future trajectory for the country? What are we doing to ensure that? What are we doing? That's what the conversation should be every freaking cycle when you're talking about who you're electing for. But instead, everyone's busy pandering. It's like, well, this racial group wants this, and that racial group wants that, and they say they want this, and they say they want that, and everyone's just demanding. Oh, I don't have enough opportunities, or I don't have this, I don't have that. It's everything that the well-to-do groups have, the ones who worked for what they have. It's, well, they have that stuff, and I want it, and I want them to not have that. You know, and the same crap happens with freaking university. It's like, oh, well, there's too many men in university. Remember when universities were all men? Remember when Harvard was strictly men? Yeah, remember when the feminists sat there and they said, oh, there's too many men and it's wrong, it's evil, that there's too many men within the universities. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean... I mean, listen, you only have so many seats within a university. It means replace the amount of men that you're putting into a university. So we went from full attendance of, let's say, 40,000 men going to Harvard. And now we cut that number down. We said, well, we need to have female majority. So now they're pushing for 56% and growing. By the way, it's way larger now. But at one point, they were really trying to push when the women were in the minority. They said, no, we have to remove how many men are getting into Harvard. And now we need to push through women. And force through, by the way, women, and we need to lower the standards, lower the bar of qualifications. So now you have all these boss babes that don't deserve to be in their position that they've been placed into by DEI. But now on top of it, right? Remember when 40,000 men used to go to Harvard and have a good career and trajectory set out before themselves so that then they could become a father and a husband to a female and be high status and all that crap? Remember that? Remember when men had those opportunities? American men, native-born men, men who deserve the future that their forefathers died for. Their forefathers died in wars so that these young men could have opportunities. And what do you get? What do you get? A spit in the face by your government. They take your money, they give it to melanated groups and women, and then what do? They say 40,000 men in Harvard, that's too many. We need to remove that. Now it needs to be 15,000 men going to Harvard. We need to have that number be skewed off to being 25,000 females instead, or let's just also throw in a bunch of freaking minorities into that whole wash up. But anyways, it's immoral that there's so many white dudes getting it made and getting through the university system, higher education systems. It's wrong, it's evil, we have to remove it. So then what happens?
I'm in bad shape. Get here.
You get this horse crap, this dog water nonsense, where now you've cut more than half of the men that are going through university, which means the career prospects of those men and also the mating prospects. What woman are they going to get with? And we already know how women move, how they operate. We already know that women, they're not going to get with a guy that didn't go to Harvard when they were pushed through Harvard. So what are you going to get? So now you have this modern day catastrophe where
Don't get frustrated. We get even. Enemy package
you have
nearing
modern
checkpoint.
men.
Stop it.
Less of them are being pushed through now university, and that is by force, and that is by design.
Enemies past the checkpoint. Take them out.
But now you have the opportunities of white men. They have diminished. Now those opportunities have been taken from them. They're still being taxed out the freaking wazoo.
I need it.
But now they're just being turned into serfs. Modern day serfs. That's what's happening. And it's all been justified.
Barrier deployed.
This modern day cuckoldry, man. Absolutely ridiculous, but right, it's all been, oh my gosh, it's all been justified right before you. And again, now you have back a couple of years ago, you know, 1920s, 30s, 40s, whatever, you have double the men, double the amount of men that had opportunity within their economy, that their government was trying to enable them to be great, effective stewards for their country. But nowadays, what has it all become? Well, now it's all about the minority, and it's all about the woman getting all the opportunities that men used to get. So now you have half the number of men getting any amount of opportunity within their own country.
Down, but not out. Yet.
And now they're finding themselves to be treated as basically third-class freaking citizens within the country that they have to have the utmost responsibility, therefore. You're expected to die in a war, but then you're also expected
Take out all the hostiles.
to sit there
Stop the package.
and get taxed out your freaking anus by a government that is actively disadvantaging you.
Package
Again,
to
half the
retreat.
men, more than half, sorry. More than half the men nowadays have opportunity as their forefathers to be effective,
Target
hardworking citizens for their country. The men of today. The men of today. They're being actively disadvantaged for the sake and the benefact to minority populations or whatever groups are just associated with being randomly associated with being a victim. And you really want to talk about victimhood, and it's like, well, nowadays it's actually modern American men that are the victims of their modern government.
Package inbound to checkpoint. Intercept.
And there's nothing that
Right,
justifies this freaking nonsense. But you have the left. They justify it. And then it's the same freaking political party that also tries to make fun of men. If there's ever a point where white men are angry and upset, they'll make fun of you in that demographic. Oh, angry white man. Oh, there are all these evil insert word, insert word, insert word. Oh, there's such ists and phobes and blah, blah, blah. Like, screw you. Go screw off, man. Yeah, and you're selling out your country. And you're selling out your countrymen. You expect them to die in a freaking war for your stupid country. And you're gonna go freaking make fun of them. Go screw yourself. But now, here's the question now.
Opposing forces secured another checkpoint.
What are modern men dying for? What are they dying for? Why would you go fight for your country when your country doesn't believe in you? It doesn't believe in its own ancestry. It doesn't believe in its own future. When your own country just does not, and it refuses to believe in all the founding principles and the very founding identity that built your country. What do you do then?
Barrier up.
What do you do with that country? What happens to that kind of a country? Okay, bro. You don't have a country that you're fighting for. You're fighting for a country that's actively cucking you and actively trying to destroy you. Why would you fight for that country? It's not just that you're demoralized now. No. You don't have anything that you're fighting for anymore.
Enemy echelon is tracking with
Again.
sonar goggles.
What did our forefathers die for? What did they die for? What, so that a bunch of criminal-prone demographics could demand that you offer them?
Mission's wrapping up soon.
What? I'm shooting the guy and it's not land. What the
Also good to go.
Bro, those shots should have been landing. What the frick? Weird. Okay, guys. No one's covering our angles, but whatever.
Hostiles 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Mission accomplished. That's how Shadow Team rolls.
No one cares about you. No, you're not cool. No, you're not hot chick. You're not interesting. You're not funny. You're not cute. You're nothing. So again, what are modern men? What did past men die for? And what are modern men fighting for? For what? So that your country can continue to cuck you? So that your country can continue to disadvantage and destroy you? What the frick is it all for? And you have these cucks, left, right, and center. They're all choosing to mentor women, not men. It's freaking ridiculous. But that's what you see with modern American civilization, is that you realize the lie that you've been sold, and you realize the lie that your forefathers were sold, that the life and the entire meaning that they were risking their lives upon, all of that was just to be spat in the face. Like what? Are you really so glad that your forefathers, a bunch of white dudes, they died so that a bunch of freaking Hispanics and blacks can just overrun your freaking country and then demand a bunch of money from white people? Really? Is that what you're happy for? That your forefather, that your grandfather, your great-grandfather, whoever, that he died in a war? So that your country could get sold out to a bunch of demographics that are not good at propping up civilization. In fact, they're better at destroying and dismantling civilization. There's a reason why these other countries and these other cultures, there's a reason why they're absolute dog water horse crap. There's a reason why. There's a reason why for generations upon generations in Africa, they've dealt with so much domestic terrorism. There's a reason for it. Yeah, it's based on the group of people. Civilization came from who? White people. Civilization is a product of who? White men. So you're telling me that let's replace white men and somehow you're going to maintain an up-propped civilization? Somehow you're going to continuate civilization despite the erasure of the very men, the very identity throughout history. It's not just 1 year, it's not just 2 years, it's not just a decade, 2 decades, it's not 1 century, 2 centuries.
Capturing zone A.
Generations upon generations of men have proven that specifically it comes down to white men to make a civilization. They're the ones that make and prop up civilization. Civilization comes as a product of themselves. Because they think differently, they conduct themselves differently, and ultimately they aspire towards different notions and ideals than the other groups. There's a reason why these other groups, crime always follows them. There's a reason why. It's their choice, it's their decision. They decided to contribute themselves towards criminality. They choose to start up gangs and do all this freaking dog crap. And then you're told to just shut up and accept it. Oh, it's normal that they have gangs. Oh, it's normal that they commit all these crimes onto people. The frick are you talking about? The frick, man. I mean, seriously, what kind of clown show nonsense are we really talking about here? And normalizing. It's ridiculous. But again, the less America remains what? The less it remains white is the more criminal it will become, and the more destabilized it will become, and the less of America it will become. It'll become more like these other countries. And by the way, these countries, the people coming from these other countries, they don't wave your flag. They wave the Puerto Rican flag. They wave the frickin' Mexico, some Islamic country, whatever other country they come from, that's the flag that they choose to carry as a banner in their homes or wherever else. Wherever they go, okay? Those are the flags that they choose to honor, are the flags from their nationality, not yours. They do not believe in your ethics and your notions. More than half of them do not even understand, nor do they know about the Constitution.
Opening a can of Helas.
And they don't care about the English language. There's a reason why there's such a thing as Ebonics. And both black and Hispanic people, they love and they speak primarily through Ebonics. And now you have freaking white people, the freaking jokes and the frauds that they are, they speak through freaking Ebonics. And you're like, okay, so again, you moralized to yourself the death, erasure, and the removal of your demographic, of your culture, of your inherent group, of your civilization, your ancestry. You've justified its death and removal. Because apparently it's ethical. Like, there's something wrong with white people. Okay, bro. But yet you never see these freaking woke tards, left and right, they're all the freaking same. You don't see these neo-libtards and these libtards. You don't see them running in droves to go live and move into an African country, a Hispanic country. You see all these Hispanics and Africans, they're all running away from their country. They're all going to the white man's country, and then they complain about racism, and they complain about all this freaking bullcrap about, oh, you're not accepting my way of life. What, your way of life? What, committing crimes and killing people? That's your way of life. Why should you be accepted for that? Break out of here, man. They want you to think it's normal. They want you to think it's okay, while they dismantle also, of course, your language through Ebonics and crap like this. They don't want to be speaking your language. That's why they always demean. That's why they always demean and deprecate your language. Why do you think it is that black and Hispanics, they always sit there and they always speak in Ebonics? They never respect the English language. It's always about, how do I undermine the English language? How do I effectively replace it? Or how do I effectively speak in such a manner to make it very clear, hey guys, hey culture that I am infiltrating right now, let me make it very clear, I don't like you. And while I don't like you, let me make it very clear by speaking a bastardization of your language. Let me do that too. Let me do that too. And let me tell you at the same time that it's very moral and ethical that you accept me completely
Opening a can of Helas.
monstrifying your language, your culture. What is being American? We used to know 15 years ago. We don't know anymore. What are modern men? What are they dying for? What are they fighting wars for? For what America? What America are you fighting for? There is no America any longer. That's the truth. And it's all a joke that was fed to you. You were told to believe in this freaking dog crap.
Help! I'm in bad shape.
And you never realized just how much
Get here, to me.
all these groups are just out of their way working against you. And that's their entire intention. Because what Hispanics and blacks, what they really wish they could do is stop speaking English. They want to speak whatever their freaking language is outside of white people language. And they don't want white people culture. They don't care. They're angry to be in your country, and they're angry that their country doesn't look like them. Even though they chose to be there, and you're the freaking infiltrator. It's not the other way around.
Grenade out!
But again, this is a pro-social, modern-day war philosophy. That's what it is. They want to go to war with your group, take your land, not by force and being stronger than you. No. They want to do it the pro-social way, where you sit there and you justify it. Oh yeah, you're right. You should remove us. Oh yeah, you're right. You should take my people. You should take our women. You should take our resources. You should have everything that we are deserving of, that we are entitled, because our forefathers died for this country. Screw you. No. You're right. You deserve our women, our resources. You deserve everything that you demand. And we deserve absolutely nothing. You're right.
Refreshing.
It's a freaking joke, man. This is postmodernism for you. This is wokeness for you. This is progressivism. This is egalitarianism. All this freaking... all this modern day made up notions of morality. None of this is moral. And they're gonna tell you over and over again, be a good person, be a good person, be moral, be moral. You don't even know what the frick being good person even means, what it is. You're just using it as a political and an emotional cudgel. It's an emotional reframe. You're sitting there and saying, be a good person. Be a good person. What does that mean? What does being a good person mean? It means allow your country to be invaded and replaced by this other demographic in its group. Notice how these games are becoming increasingly and more woke, more and more multicultural, more and more melanated groups of people make up the majority demographic of the game, and it's whatever, it's operatives, population, whatever. Notice how a lot of these games now, because it's other games other than this one, there's no white dudes on the team. There's no white dudes at all. Go make sense of this. Go make sense of this. And the white people, they sit there and they justify their own erasure and the cucking out of their own culture. What is American culture anymore? It's not what it used to be. So what is it? What is American culture? What, just changes by every 10 years? Okay, that's not a culture. A culture is not something that changes every 10 years. It is something that aspires towards a higher notion or ideal that is worthy of pursuing after. Well, we don't have that anymore. There are no notions, higher ideals that are being fought for. There's nothing that's being fought for. No, there's everything that's being removed, replaced, and sacrificed. And again, they're going to sit there and they're going to tell you what's moral. They're going to sit there and tell you what being a good person is. Well, a good person? What's a good person? By the way, there should be no conversation about good or bad person. Okay? The world is not that oversimplistic. But by the way, oversimplistic thinking comes from these groups too. That's why they have crime. That's why they're more crime prone and driven. This is why they commit so many more crimes than the other demographics, because they're not intellectually bound and they don't think things out. That's why groups and demographics that commit less crimes are far more diplomatic. Of course, what do we know about white men? They're very diplomatic. And they're willing to go freaking savage and barbaric, but, you know, it's preferable that we are diplomatic first and foremost. But now you live in a culture where, and again, this, you notice that the less white America remains, and the more colored and the more brave and beautiful and diverse that the country becomes. And you'll start to notice the more irreverent the language starts to shift into being. You'll start to notice, right? Over-reductive language, over-reductive ways of thinking. You'll notice, oh, you know, be a good person. What does a good person mean? Nobody knows and no one can quantify it. And also, it's a made-up notion. There is no such thing as a good or bad person. There's such a thing as just a person that, what are your actions? What are your decisions? As simple as that. Some things you do are questionable. Some things you do are not questionable. Some things that you do are, right? You break a couple of eggs to make an omelet, and other things you do are, right, they're malevolent or they are benevolent. But this idea of what's a good and bad person, there are things that other people would love to say is a bad thing to do. But it's very clear for other people, it's a good thing. For instance, what's a bad thing to do by certain people and their standards? Killing a criminal. Killing a criminal, apparently that's wrong and evil. Of course, there's many other people that understand that, you know what, criminals, they deserve, you know, guys who commit a huge range of crime. And that goes between, you know, things like homicide or whatever. You know, criminals, they shouldn't live, right? That is a moral position for many people. But then for many other people, who they typically run cover fire and they happen to be more criminally minded themselves, they'll make up excuses. Oh, it's wrong and it's evil to capital punishment or whatever a criminal. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay, so it's just moral? It's moral to tolerate criminals? What, they should continue to live? After the freaking bullcrap that they've pulled? Again, this moralizing crap is so sick and tiring. It is so worn out. It's so... Okay, we've got the try-hard lobby. Nice. But you're going to tell me that it's immoral. Oh my gosh, these guys are better.
Set up your sabotage.
You're going to tell me it's immoral to eliminate a criminal from the population? Come on, man. Frickin' A. But you will always notice with these other groups and demographics, they always end up having more domestic disputes. They end up fighting other people more often for over nothing. They fight over absolutely nothing. They'll come to blows. They'll threaten your life over literally nothing. Just because you pissed them off one day. And then they want to freaking fight you. They want to make threats on your life. Ratchet behavior. Who does it come from? Not white people, black people, Hispanic people. That's what ratchet means. It's bad behavior facilitated and operated by brave and beautiful, diverse populations. And that's why you see in America, crime rates are just going through the freaking roof now. Why do you see that? Same thing with the EU. Why do you see these crime rates are just going through the freaking roof? Because you're seeing a rise of melanated groups. That's why.
Don't let the enemy push the package.
And these freaking clowns, they just want you to accept it and think it's normal. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the overwhelming rise in criminality. There's nothing wrong that these specific demographics are you know, robbing people, killing people, all this freaking bull crap. And they're coming into your country, by the way, and taking your money. They're damaging your property, all this freaking nonsense. Okay, dude. Apparently I can't play the game. It's all freaking nonsense, man. It's just, it's tiring. And this is what's happening when you look at countries such as, come on, bro. Their team is just 10 times better. But this bullcrap accommodation ethics is so old and tiring. Somehow it's ethical and moral that you accommodate other people in their bullcrap behaviors, methods, and ways. Right? It's ethical and moral that your culture gets replaced. It's ethical and moral that you accept a criminally minded and prone individual and their freaking bullcrap, their ways. Yeah, screw you. I'm taking you down, biatch.
The enemy's almost to the delivery zone.
This is the truth about the other groups, is that they lack civilization. And now it's being brought to your freaking doorstep. Criminality, degeneracy, all this freaking nonsense. All this crap is now becoming America. That's not what America was. Okay, bro. Okay, nice. That's not what America was for so many generations. It's very clear that's not what America was from its very inception.
Package is retreating.
And these are the same clowns that believe that Jesus was black. By the way, the Bible says that Jesus's face is white. The Bible says he's white. All right? And I don't even give a crap about that conversation, but it's a freaking win for freaking blacks specifically. And I don't know about other groups, but specifically blacks. They always love to jerk off about saying that Jesus was not white, he was black, and blah, blah, blah. And again, I don't even care. You know, I don't care if Jesus was a Jew or not. Like, I don't care. I don't, but you have to notice that they always sit there and they're so obsessed about just disenfranchising the white man. Anything that is to be identified as white, there's something wrong and evil with it, and it must be subverted or replaced. That there's something wrong with a white civilization and white men and white people. There's something wrong with it, and it shouldn't be acceptable. That's their belief. It's always about, you know, oh, can I get that guy ever? They're obsessed with redefining everything that defines the white man's world into becoming the black man's world. That's what they're obsessed with. Because they despise the white man's world. And they don't wish for the white man to have a world any longer. That's why you see all these white countries. They're all being invaded. They're all being replaced. Because they don't believe and they do not wish for white men to have a civilization anymore. Meanwhile, they want to take all the white women, and they prefer white women over their own women. But let's not talk about that, right? It's just totally normal that these colored groups, they always want to come in, they want to replace the world that white men abide by, and then they want to take your women, and they want to take your resources. Oh, that's interesting. If you read the Bible, it's very clear that throughout generations, and, you know, and outside the Bible too, of course, but you'll notice all throughout history, war, it always comes down to groups taking your women and taking your resources. Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting that you notice in modern day ethics that they keep on trying to moralize. What the frick is this? What the frick is this cuck crap right here? What a freaking joke. The frick, dude? What is this supposed to mean?
They made it to the delivery zone last time. Now we need to do the same, but faster.
Oh, that's too bad.
Deploying frag.
Took him out. Revenge kill. Serves them right.
What they want to do, though, they want to enter the white man's country and take the white man's country. That's what it comes down to. Is a war philosophy, and they also want the white men's women. And this is all in the malicious pursuit Oh my gosh, I suck at this game. It's all in the malicious pursuit of replacing white people, specifically.
Revealing enemies.
Come on now.
Condition.
It is a war philosophy, and they moralized you into accepting it. Oh, don't be a bigot. You need to allow these other groups to run through your women. You need to allow these groups to take your freaking tax dollars and continue to vote for taxing you further and giving them more social programs. Oh, let's turn freaking libraries, for instance, into freaking daycare centers for freaking immigrants. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want my money going to your freaking to your freaking immigrant populations. Yeah, no, I don't want my money going to you. Screw you. I worked for that money. It's not yours, and you don't deserve it. And you don't deserve to turn a freaking library into your freaking public daycare. Get the frick out of here, man. Freaking joke.
Now you take some.
And you're being told it's freaking moral, and you're being told it's okay, and you're being told it's fine. You're being told that there's something wrong with you when you don't accept this freaking dog water horse crap. Okay, what the frick is going on, man? The kick up on my gun. It's kind of annoying.
I'm in bad shape.
Really, I'm so bad at this game. Dang it. That's bad. Okay, bro.
Reloading.
Just keep pushing the package.
That's funny. But what is American, and what used to be, for the longest time, what used to be American? What? Come on, bro. What the frick is going on? Being American used to be simply just being a white man. That's what being American was. And now American is replacing the white man. That's what an American identity is. And that's the future that they're fighting for, is a future that replaces white people. That's what it comes down to. That's the future America they want you to die for. That's the future America that they believe in. It's the future America that replaces white people, increases crime rate, and continues to tax the white man until there are no more financially well-off white people, or white people in general. This is the danger of multiculturalism. Is the death and dissolution of your country. Your ethics, your ideals, your morals, civilization as you know it. All these things are removed from you.
Closing on the checkpoint.
And why, by the way, and you have these freaking clowns that tell you what's moral, what's immoral. Who cares what they think? Genuinely, who gives a crap what they think? It's like what you think is moral is what is to your direct benefit and what is against my direct benefit. Why do I give a crap about what you think is right and what you think is wrong? Why should I give a freaking crap? Because what you moralize is directly what is to destroy me.
Time is almost up.
Like, get the frick out of here, man. I'm not moralizing my own self-defeat. Screw you. And my own cuckoldry, of course. I'm not gonna sit there and moralize that to myself.
Condition. We have to win.
Package in retreat.
But they don't want you to question it.
Enemy dead.
They want your population cucked out, but they don't want you to freaking speak back about it or fight back.
Oh, maybe we'll do the revolution tomorrow, eh?
But that's the civilization that they're fighting for. They are fighting for a future civilization that is decayed from inside out And the civilization that they're fighting for wants to replace the civilization that your forefathers fought and died for, and that you're currently fighting and dying for. Meanwhile, as they take your money until the day that comes where you have no more money to give. But then they'll just treat you like the frickin' drag that you are. And they will sick their crime rates upon you. That's what it is. The fact that you have these two sides, left and right, and they justify all this freaking bullcrap with the rise in criminality, and we know the groups that commit criminality. You know that when you argue with a white chick, you know, nowadays, because of multiculturalism, they'll start throwing hands at some point. They don't immediately go to it, but they will, the more multiculturally minded she is. You know, if you're with a white chick, for instance, white women that, you know, they how do you call it? The white women that cuck out their own ancestry, they betray their own people, right? And they get ran through by black dudes, Hispanic dudes, all that crap. You'll notice that they have Hispanic woman tendencies, much higher likelihood, and they will throw hands with a man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But you know, that stereotypical white person, white woman, white man, they will not immediately go to blows or go to throwing fists or whatever, attacking somebody over a simple disagreement. But if you disagree with a Hispanic and they always make a racial justification or excuse for their improper behavior, a Hispanic and a black woman, they will always make up excuses for why they start throwing hands and start trying to fight men. If there's an argument, if you argue with these minority demographics within America, you'll notice that they always make up excuses for why they should commit to conflict or some level of, assault and battery, really. They will justify over simple arguments and disagreements either criminal action or just simple hostilities. They'll justify their hostilities or their criminal actions.
Zone's ours now.
Scanning for hostiles.
We're taking Zone B.
Active camo.
Capture Zone is ours now.
Changing mags.
Let's do the hereafter.
Come on now, I suck at the game.
Get here.
I'm so bad.
The enemy is attacking Zone B.
Alright, let's leave here. It's not gonna work out long term.
Capture Zone contested. We're taking Zone A.
Oh my gosh.
We're taking Zone B. Zone's ours now.
So they can mark
Capture
you.
Zone C.
I did not know that for quite some time. Oh dear God. Where was he? Jeez Louise.
Using flashbang.
Oh shoot, that's a dude. Alright, I don't see any biatches right in front of myself. Where? Up above. Understood. I'm coming for you, biatch. Your days are numbered here.
We're taking Zone A. The enemy is
No, you
attacking
don't.
Zone B.
You're not running from me.
Goes around. Comes
Yeah, get
around.
wrecked, Katie. You suck at the game. You're not good.
Now the zone is
Your
ours.
father left you.
Get here, to me.
And your mother votes Democrat, and she still chose to have you.
The enemy is taking Zone A. Capture zone contested.
Oh, we're losing. That's not good. Right, we gotta take out the biatches.
Swapping max.
Holy. Oh my
Amigos, capture
gosh.
Zone C. They got all the zones. That's not great. We're taking Zone A. Zone compromised.
They're everywhere. I can tell. I can tell that they're everywhere.
Amigos
Engaging
taking B.
camo.
Capture zone is ours now.
Okay, so they're behind us over here. Oh my gosh.
Our guerrillas.
Refreshing.
That's revenge. They're moving on B. Zone compromised.
Gosh. How the frick she didn't die there, man.
Get here, to me. Active camo.
Okay, bro. Cute. That's really cute. But you know, when we get talking about what's a good person, again, such a gay term, it's a female term, it's an ambiguous term, it really is. It's a fill in the. How are you not dead? You freaking biatch. Yeah, it's a gay term, it's a female term, it's a term used by people. It's a container word. It's a word that you just fulfill whatever you want it to mean. Nobody ever qualifies what's a good person, and that's why you should always speak within qualification terminology or phrasing. Okay, it's never be a good person. No, it's like what? Be an honorable man, be a truthful man, be a dutiful man. Use these terms and definitions that are dependable definitions. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Use these terms and definitions though that determine the qualities that you're speaking about. Okay, right? You want a man to be good, okay? He needs to be a dutiful man. When let's say when he makes a promise, he delivers on his promises. Or when a man speaks, he doesn't speak with a serpent's tongue. Instead of always lying and being malicious about his intentions or what it is that he intends to mean or say by what he means by what he says or what he says to mean by.
If guerrilla warfare
God.
was easy, there'd be a lot fewer goose-stepping fascists in the world.
Fascists? You're really? Okay, whatever. Why is that a term being used?
An enemy spy skulking around with their goggles on. Zone contested.
Oh my gosh, dudes everywhere. But you need to utilize qualification terminology, qualifiable words. Again, so being an honorable man, or being a man that when he makes a promise, he upholds his promises. He doesn't speak with a serpent's tongue. He doesn't sit there and speak immodestly or disingenuously. He doesn't he doesn't lie, or he doesn't exactly cheat or steal from other men that he makes a supposedly integral agreement with or towards. So when a man makes a promise to you, I'm going to do X and Y, Z work for you at this time, and the job's going to get done, that it then gets done, right? That work. Not saying being a good or bad person, don't say that freaking bullcrap. You just simply need to say, and this is the way that civilization used to operate, this is how men used to think, is, and this comes from these other freaking groups, these unquantifiable freaking terms and definitions, okay? But it's important that you speak and think in such a way where you qualify your words, your ideas, and your actions. So it's not important to say whether or not a man's good. It's important to say whether or not a man upholds and whether or not he is committed to, or let's say he's loyal, or he's what's the other word for it that I'm looking for right now? Anyways, I can't find the word right now. But anyway, a man needs to be, however, he needs to be, oh my gosh, what is the freaking word? It is important to speak about, however, that a man needs to be loyal to his ideals and his character traits or his attributes, right? So when you make a deal with a man, it's important not whether or not a man's a good man or a bad man. Who cares about that crap? It's stupid, it's made up, it's gay. What's important about a man and what determines a man's character and his fiber is whether or not he upholds his word, or how committed he is to his virtues and his ideals. Okay? When he makes a deal with you, does he stab you in the back? When he makes a deal with you, does he carry through on his promises? Those sorts of things. Does he uphold his virtues, his ideals, his characteristics, etc.? That's what's important about a man, is whether or not he is, oh my gosh, dude, I nearly keep on finding the word and then it slips me every time. But this is what's important, is whether or not a man is honorable and truthful towards his supposed notions of ideal. That's what's important. These notions of being a good or bad person, it's so freaking ridiculous, because also, by the way, you're going to have days, years, weeks, hours, months, whatever. You're going to have periods of time where you fall short of the ideal. And every man sins. It's what do you do in the face of sin? That's what's important about the character of a man. Not about whether or not he avoids sin. But that's what these gay terms, that's what they're all about, right? It's all about how do you avoid sinning in the first place. That's what they believe in. And these made up notions will create a very parasitic mindset for yourself. You will never be a real proper man if you're always pursuing after perfection. It's never going to happen. So this idea though, the only man that's a good man is a man that does nothing. But at the same time, he could also be a bad man, because he means nothing. But the only man that can get away with being called or calling himself a good man is a man that, or, good person. The only good person there ever is somebody that does nothing, because they are completely bereft of any moral scorn. They cannot be scorned. They've done nothing. But a man that runs a business, you can criticize him every day, because when a man runs a business, he's going to have arguments with people. He's going to have days where he's not doing his job, or let's say a better way of saying this. He's going to have days where his performance is not as he would wish it to be, or where he's not getting the best results as he wishes that he could properly achieve.
Capturing.
A man is going to fall short of his ethics and his notions every day. A man's going to fall short on certain days. A man's going to have low energy on certain days or low patience on other days.
Opening a can of healers.
You're never going to be a perfect man or a man that is free of scorn. So again, the only way that you can get away with the idea of being a good man, or somehow that you're not risking your moral purity, the only way you can get away with that idea is by doing absolutely nothing. But a man that wishes to get anything done within the world, a man that wishes to achieve anything, that kind of man will fall short. That man will have days where he loses patience. That man will have days where he is imperfect. It's not about being perfect, though. It's about, in spite of sin, how do you continue on? How do you push forward? And how do you achieve in the face of your failures, or in the face of your own inexcellence? This is something that used to be understood. Now it's not common sense any longer. But also nobody reads, okay, come on dude, I was shooting the freaking guy. But nobody reads the Bible anymore. So nobody understands these things. Now everybody thinks like a freaking multiculturalist, modern day, egalitarian, relativistic, moralist. That's how they think nowadays. Right, there is no right and wrong, it's just what you perceive right and wrong to be. Well, now we end up in this strange domain of value where everything is relative, where nothing is real or nothing's true. That there is no conceivable or consistent notion of truth or conduct or philosophy or principle. The sense of truth has been completely lost in the modern day landscape. What the heck?
Opening a can of healers.
Capturing. Protect the zone.
Thank you, team. Thank you. It's good to know I can count on my teammates. Wow, get wrecked, son. Whew. You know what? I'm gonna be honest though. The number one thing that pisses me off with this game is the matchmaking time. It's the only thing I don't like about this game right now. I don't know, I'm kind of into it. The gameplay's pretty solid, I think, for a shooter. And I'm a guy that, by the way, I do not like Modern Warfare or any Call of Duty game. I hate Call of Duty. But this game, I don't know what it is. I'm liking it. I don't like the freaking diversity. I don't like the wokeness. I'm sick and tired of that crap. And because of that one reason, I would and I am willing to uninstall this game. Absolutely. Come on now. Get the frick out of here.
The capture zone is changing location.
For that one reason, I am willing to uninstall the game. Because here's the thing. I do not owe these developers my time. I have many other things that I am working on, that I am doing with my freaking life. I do not need to waste my time with their freaking woke propaganda game. So even if I enjoy it for right now. I'm not going to enjoy it forever. And I don't need to.
We have the wind at our backs.
But you know what? This game kind of reminds me of like Titanfall a little bit. And I really enjoyed Titanfall. I loved both games. I loved the first one more than the second one. Okay, bro. Gay crap. Got it. Oh yeah, but remember when in games, American games, the characters and the operatives were white people. Yeah, I remember that.
Protect the zone.
Now it's just a bunch of androgynous white people and a bunch of black and Hispanic people. Gotta love it. People that nobody looks up to. Come on now. How many people have to be in one place?
That's revenge.
Oh my gosh. I thought differently on that one. But again, it all comes down to whose benefit. To whose benefit are you antisocial, pro-social? Again, these are made-up terms, but let's just humor the leftists on their freaking made-up terminologies. They're over-medicalizing of the world and its reality. It's like, okay, to whose benefit? It's always about to whose benefit. Because again, you have these groups that do all kinds of stupid things. Are you following me? Oh. You have these groups who are going out of their way and they're selling you that they are pro-social or that they're ethically pure as they cuck out and destroy your culture and your civilization. So again, to whose benefit? To whose benefit are you believing in your ethics, your values for?
Enemies on the zone.
Is it for my own benefit or is it for someone else's benefit? And right now we know it's for everyone else's benefit other than your own. That's what's being moralized to you. And that is what is being said or told to be ethical.
We're on the zone.
Grenade out! Active camo!
And of course, it is the exact opposite. Oh my gosh, I suck at the game.
Swap
I need to get better.
Cover me!
Protect the zone.
Come on now.
Capture zone contested. We're on the zone.
But this is why, by the way, bro, how many years have gone by and we have yet to receive another cultural classic? We had Star Wars, we had Lord of the Rings, we had even Star Trek to some extent. But when was the last cultural epic? When was the last cultural masterpiece that meant everything to our culture? When was it? Well, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. It's been completely removed. There's no such thing. There is no cultural epic, no cultural masterpiece. There's no classic anymore. The idea of the classic is now dead. It is absolutely dead. And why is that? Because there's no racial ideal to storytelling any longer. When was the last story about a bunch of white people doing great things? Yeah, it's dead now. There's no such thing. White people doing great things is no longer an acceptable story to have. So now we just don't get good stories. We don't get good storytelling. We don't get good narratives any longer. Wow, that was crazy. We don't get it anymore. All of the stories that we get nowadays are, but it's all a bunch of multicultural horse crap that no one gives a crap about, no one's interested in. We don't want to see a story with, oh look, a Muslim here and a Hispanic there and a white person over, maybe a white person. Nowadays it's maybe.
Revealing enemies!
So possibly a white person there.
Engaging camo!
Asian person over here. Black person over there. Another black person over there. Let's just add more black people. Stop it. That's not enough. More black people. Those are the stories and those are the cultural narratives that we are now telling ourselves. That's why nothing is successful anymore. That's why nobody loves storytelling anymore. That's why it doesn't mean anything anymore. Because we don't have a culture anymore. We don't have a racial culture anymore. We don't have a people that we ascribe to anymore. We don't have ethics and values based upon an ancestry that are being uplifted. All of your ethics now are being uplifted by multiculturalism, which means everybody. This unanimous collective that has nothing to do with each other, and they don't want to have anything to do with each other. In fact, all of the individual groups are undermining each other. And you want to sell me a story where apparently we have to give a crap about a black elf in Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings? You think I need to give a crap about a black elf? What the frick? Why? Oh, now we have to have a female warrior. And now we have to have a freaking Asian this and Asian that and Hispanic this and Hispanic that. We can't just have white people doing things. Engaging with a grand narrative story. Simple truth of the matter is that the best stories were what? About white people. The most beloved stories are about white people. Oh my gosh, they're spawning over there. Got it. Oh, I'm being revealed? Okay, that sucks. Oh my gosh. Whew. Bro, this is crazy. Holy. But that is the truth to all this, is that you always have these other groups, and they will always attempt to undermine your group. Is always their intention. It doesn't matter how much you benefit them, because they simply want to be the dominant group. That's all they want. Wow, that was close. I like the gameplay, but I do not like the wokeness whatsoever. And give me more hot chicks. Bro, if you're gonna put a chick in a skin-tight suit, give me a smoke show white woman, blonde hair, blue eyes, huge boobs. Come on, man, it's not hard. It's not hard to make an attractive female. You intentionally made her unattractive and diverse. Stop it. It's so tiring. But that's the thing, man. These other groups are always going to wish and desire to shift civilization into their own image, to believe that multiculturalism can ever work, and that somehow you are not at war with your fellow citizenry because you have a bunch of insurgent groups that are working against the native group. And either you fight for androgyny of your culture, of your ethics, your values, of the civilization that you live in, or you're fighting for another group to take over your group. Because there is no such thing as these groups just assimilate to your group. It's very clear that's not happening, it's not working, it never has worked or happened. They don't want to assimilate, and they never will. Hot guy stuff. What's up, girl? I was rolling in and I saw that you were here and I had to say hello. Now sit on these nuts. Dang it. It's never good enough. Okay, interesting. I am not revealed. I am still stealthy. I am in pure daylight. I am as crystalline as the sun is in water. And I am still stealthy. You cannot find me, you cannot see me. I am impenetrable. Really? Really? Dog. Come on. Really?
Just keep pushing the
Really? He just one-shots me. Wow. This game is gay. These players are gay. Everything's gay here.
Refreshing. I need him.
Oh my gosh.
Swapping mags, cover me.
I hold a grudge.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, got it, bro. Got it, bro. Why am I having such a tough time? I don't know. Sure, bro. Sure, bro. Okay, bro. This is annoying. I have no idea what's happening.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Death, repeat. Death, repeat. Death, repeat. My gosh. That's not good. Wow, there's a lot of dudes. Oh, whoa. I run faster with the handgun. Holy, I run like a freaking biatch. Okay, bro. That's cute, bro. That's cute. That's cute.
Package in retreat. Closing on the checkpoint.
Come on, man. Yeah, remember when in games you could shoot off glass? I guess that's not a thing anymore. Alright, we're playing stealthy.
Frag out.
We're going Spec Ops style. Okay, bro. Okay. I'm really getting to know this room here that I keep on spawning into.
Changing mags.
I'm just about to quit. Literally about to quit. What the frick is going on? They're everywhere. WTF is this? This trash is stupid, man. Jeez Louise.
You're almost
Guys.
at the finish line.
Get it together. Okay, bro. Alright. Alright, bro. We could barely push this mother effing thing. And I'm just dying on a repeat.
Another checkpoint.
How am I not able to play this game right now? Thank God I got a kill. Thank God I'm getting multiple kills. Good. I'm so glad none of my teammates are shooting at anybody. I'm glad I'm the only guy. Really awesome.
We have to win their backs.
And drop. Changing mags. I'm in bad shape.
Really? For real, dude.
Closing on the delivery zone.
Set the procs.
Help! Opening a can of healers.
Whoa. We actually won? Wow. That's crazy. How do we
Now
do
you're on
it? Don't know.
defense. Send the enemy's package back.
I never used the LMG. Let's give it a shot. Oh look, Santa is still white. At least there's that. At least there's one thing I still have in this world, and that is a white Santa. Thank God. There's one thing I have. One thing. Just one. Frick. But if there's anything I'm guessing to now, is that
Don't let the
Mrs.
enemy
Claus
steal
is
your
probably
last delivery time.
black. Let's be honest. Oh my gosh, where's my team? Where's my team, bro? Come on, man. Jeez Louise, you guys. There's a dude behind me. There's somehow a dude behind me. Where did he show up from? Don't know. No, nobody knows. Nobody has a clue. Random guy just shows up out of nowhere. What the frick? I can't see. Jeez, bro. We get it. You've got a gun. Yeah, it's cute. It's really cute. I died. I didn't even see what killed me. Okay, bro.
Shield up!
Whoa.
Frag out!
Okay. Okay.
They're almost to the
I
checkpoint.
guess don't run down hallways. That's a bad idea, isn't it? Bro, I hate iron sights like this. It's like anti...
Flashbang out.
What the frick? Okay, that's a weird proxy mine. Yo, this is a good gun, though. Takes a while to reload it, but you get a lot of capacity with this. So that's pretty nice. Okay, bro.
The enemy can push their package if they're dead. It's guerrilla logic.
Illogic? Is that what you said? Not illogical?
Condition.
The enemy passed the checkpoint. Set up your sabotage.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a freaking. What's up, girl? My name starts with C. I am the creator of Smashing Punani. Like a man. Nice reload after I respawn. Nice, nice. Alright, guys, let's stop losing. How about that? Does that work? Is that a good... Frick is going on there? Oh my gosh. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. It's good to know that my hip fire is completely useless, so I'll just go screw myself up the anus. That guy's right over there, and he didn't shoot him. What are you guys doing? What's the plan around here? What do we got? What are we doing, guys? Come on, huh? Frick.
Ultra's ready.
Are we confused? Why are we confused?
Package is backing up. Revenge kill. Serves them right.
Oh my gosh, there's a guy up there. Why is my team doing nothing? Why are they useless? And why are they still alive? Your mother votes Democrat, but you're still here.
Deploying front.
Okay, bro. Weird. Biatch.
Package is backing up.
Okay, just don't look behind yourselves, please. Give me the idea that I'm good at the game.
Guerrilla, to me. ¡Viva la libertad! Engaging camera. Reloading.
Okay, that was useless. I thought they were going to attack. They didn't.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, shut up. Stop freaking speaking in Spanish, you freaking clown. Jeez Louise, Americans made this freaking stuff. Again, what's an American though? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Nobody knows. Yo, what's up, bro? You look super cool with that mask on. Yeah, you gotta love it that so many women are now military operatives in our games. Frickin' A. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, dude, the freaking propaganda is so widespread. In games, we used to have men make up the demographics of soldiers. I don't know, maybe because it has something to do with reality, but nowadays, I guess reality is unacceptable. Alright, you raging biatches, this is our final match, final lobby that we're going to be going through here.
Changing mags.
What's up, girl? Sugar. Okay, nice. There's a guy around the corner. Very nice. Very nice. It's good to know.
Capture zone contested. Capturing. Protect the zone. The capture zone is changing location.
Really? Ooh. Hot guy stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, girl?
Zone is in danger.
Sugar. You looking good or something? Somebody ran right over my
Zone
crap.
contested. Securing the zone.
Okay, nice. There's a guy behind me. I love that. That's actually really cute and funny.
The situation has changed. The capture zone.
Oh my gosh, everyone's dying right in front of me. Right before my eyes.
We're on the zone.
Oh my gosh. Hello there. What's going on in here? I don't understand. My goodness. You're all a bunch of scrubs. I wipe my anus with your face.
Capture zone
Should I
contested.
bring back Dimitri? Should Dimitri
Enemies on the
have
zone.
his words once more? Oh my gosh, where's my team? Where's my team? Bro, I'm about to lose my head. You have no idea. I'm about to rage. I'm about to clap some cheeks. What the frick is this?
The capture zone is changing location.
Hey, what's up?
Enemies on the zone.
Okay. Ridiculous. I'm bad at the game. I'm bad at the game. Confirmed, I am bad at the game. Oh, shoot. Did you see me or did you not? Oh, oh my gosh. What's up, girl? Hey, girl. What's going on in here? Wow, we are losing hard. Can I just win something in my life? Okay, team, get it together. Get it together, team. You're making clowns of yourselves. This is embarrassing.
The situation has changed. The capture zone is moving.
I'm disappointed in all of you right now.
Grenade out!
Zone is in danger. Securing the zone.
Refreshing.
is charged.
There's a dude here. Where is he? There you are, you little frickin' biatch. I found you. And my wife. That's my wife right there. She's better than me at the game. Mostly because she's a woman. Okay. It's good to know that there's people behind me, and my team's nowhere to be found. Bro, I have trained in Titanfall for 9 moons and 9 rivers. I don't just lose, bro. I win. I win. I win. Even though I totally screwed that one up right there. I win.
Zone is in danger.
You have to understand. I win.
Ho-ho! Ultra's ready.
Can someone cover my angles? I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm peeing myself. Mostly because I'm excited. Come on, I'm better at the game than you, kid. Just stop. Give it up. Just give it up.
Capture zone contested.
Okay, that was supposed to work. It didn't work.
Enemies on the zone.
Oh my god. Thank god there's a guy up there too. Yeah,
The
nice.
situation has changed. The capture zone is moving.
Thank god my team can't do crap to help me out here. You guys are useless. Okay, nice. Thank you, gun. Take 9 days and 9 rivers to freaking unload your freaking load, my friend.
Protect the zone.
Stop that. Just stop that. It's unethical to play the game like that. You're a raging degenerate, my friend. Oh, good. Thank God. Thank God my team's not covering my right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, cool. It's good to know that you can get one-shots, bro. It's cool. Yeah, keep on one-shotting people. You freaking try hard. You raging virgin. Yeah, that's right. I went there.
The capture zone is changing location.
What are you gonna do, you freaking sniper? Nothing. You can't do anything. You suck at the game. But your friends can do everything.
But at least democracy doesn't
You might
hang
do
in the
nothing,
balance.
but your friends will do everything.
Securing the zone.
Bro, okay, my team sucks. Guys, we're losing the game. Somebody learn to play this trash, okay? It doesn't come down to me. It comes down to all of you. The responsibility is on your... Hello.
Capture zone contested.
It's on all of your homosexual shoulders. Oh my gosh, I can't play the game. I'm bad. I'm bad, kid. I wasn't made for... Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He can foist himself up from behind. So awesome. Jeez Louise.
Zone is in danger.
Nobody's safe, including my frickin' my wife ovaries. Oh my gosh. My wife's ovaries. Good, thank you for going AFK, my friend. While we lose the game, you're going AFK. Thank God. Oh my gosh, bro. We lost the game. I hate this team, guys. I want all of you to contact your Democrat mothers and ask, why didn't she do it?
This kind of feels like
Bro,
propaganda.
her boobs should be bigger. She's not hot. Stop it. I don't care that if it's me. I don't care. Get this chick off the screen. Tried. That guy tried. Well, yeah, he's probably on my team. That's how bad he was. Because for some reason, I have to have bad teammates. Thank you, game. Thank you. Golly, can we just get some big boobs in here, man? Like, frickin' A. Some thick, tight breasts. What the frick are we doing here? I'm raging. I'm seething. I'm not happy. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm mad. Rawr. Frickin' A. I'm about to bite my frickin' owner's hand. I'm that mad. Rough, mother effer. Well, Strangely enough, yeah, wow, those guys were not playing well. Strangely enough, I low-key enjoy this game. There's some shooters I've enjoyed in the past. I've enjoyed, what was that game by Hi-Rez? It was, frick, had a black chick with a nice rack. Her boobs were pretty nice. Yeah, I forget what it was called, but it was a third-person shooter. Anyway, yeah, she had nice boobs. None of the white women had nice boobs, but at least there was a at least there was a white guy. I think there was a white guy somewhere in the cast. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there wasn't a white guy. Maybe I'm making it up. Play an early trial of ranked. Your mother. You know what? Fine. Let's do it. Fine. You have me here? I'm interested. I'm playing on controller, so as if I can really fight against anybody on PC. How long does it take? We'll see. Alright, this is our first ranked match. Let's see how it goes. Alright, you raging homosexuals. We're gonna win this one. You diversity homosexuals. I for real need water? Okay,
Zone
bro.
control. You're on defense, compay.
Oh my gosh. What the frick? Wait, can you do that? Oh, you can. It's kind of annoying to do it because you have to reactivate your sprint.
Guard your capture zones from the
Not
enemy.
bad.
Took him out!
Get here, to me.
Oh, come on, you freaking queer.
Zone contested.
Taking you down, kid. Never mind. Not taking you down. Not today. So, team, are we gonna win the game or what? Can you lay off, bro? Can you lay off on the try hard? I get it. It's a nice little drink, beverage that you drink and chug down on and overdose all the time. But can you lay off on the try hard? Okay, bro. Spawn killing? Is that what we've resorted to? Is that the kind of player you really want to be in life? You don't think you're better than that? You don't think you deserve better than that? You don't think your wife deserves better than that? Your children? You think that it's really... Okay, bro. Okay, this is not working for me. We're doing the assault rifle. Because apparently the homosexuals have come out to play. That's where you want to be? That's where you want to be with me? That's really how you want to play the game? I don't see the biatch. Okay, bro, I get it. I get it. Apparently you can just freaking kill me in 2 seconds. I can't even win to save my life. Okay. Okay, nice. 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 That's cute, bro. That's really cute.
They unlocked a new zone. Gotta defend it.
Wow. I'm completely demoralized. My life has been ruined. Finally got a kill. Thank God. I'm saving my team right now. With my 1 kill. Wow. We have 2 dudes who can't get a kill. So. Cute, bro. Cute. The way you play this game is really cute. I love it, dude. It's just hilarious. It makes me laugh. Because it reminds me of the pain I endured when I was a child. I'm fed up with this. Already. Fed up. Done with this game, bro. Done. It's gay. It's stupid. It's homosexual. I'm so demoralized right now. Like, I know when I look at these guys, I'm just gonna lose. Yep. Of course he gets killed from behind. Nice. Oh my gosh, I suck at the game. I'm done. I'm wasted kid.
Spies skulking around with their goggles on.
How did he one-shot me? What is this game, bro? Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked, son. You suck. Go back to school. Go freaking suck off your teacher or something. You inbred piece of trash. Do I have a team? Oh, good. Nice. Nice. We're looking for a teammate. Thank God. Well, okay. Okay. I'm about to join that guy who just left. I'm about to join you, my friend. I'm demoralized. I'm demoralized. I don't care anymore. I'm about to leave the match before it ends. I'm about to leave. I'm totally about to leave. It's about to happen. It's so close. You have no clue.
Active camo.
Oh, nice. They're coming from every direction. Nice. That's what she said.
Only one zone left. Keep enemy spy activated sonar goggles.
Thank God I'm revealed. As if they already didn't have every angle covered. Okay, you freaking try hard. I get it. I get it. So, what? What's the magic weapon that you're using? I don't see it. It's not here. What's this magic retarded weapon that you're using? Whatever, man. What? That's not what I wanted.
Cuidado, an enemy spy skulking around with their goggles on. No doubt changed.
For strike.
Time to switch teams. You're an attacker.
I don't want to be on this team. I want to leave. I don't want to play this game anymore. Wow. That's all I can have? A crappy little weapon? Okay. Alright. Let's do this.
You gotta lock down the zones faster than the enemy just did.
Thank God I could get a kill for once in my existence. My pathetic, measly existence. Leave me. Wow, dude. Okay, we get it. You're tryhards. We get it, bro. We absolutely get it. You're level 37 in a game where nobody cares. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. You're all tryharding. You're all jumping me out this. Okay. It's nice to know that your weapon kills me faster than my weapon kills you. I love it. What are you doing, man? Golly, these guys are freaking cringe. My team's even worse. Cool, bro. I'm glad that you're right behind me. Oh, nice. There's a guy behind me too. Okay. Okay. Well, this game was interesting to try out, and we are officially demoralized. Wow, one HP. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed 1 HP? I'm braving the world. I can show you the world, Padme. My Islamic Padme. My Persian girlfriend, Padme.
Capture zone contested.
They burnt her alive
Take the zone.
on the planet of Mustafar. So Padme no longer looks like a white woman, she looks brown. And she started talking funny too after that. Oh my. I'm so scared. I'm so unbelievably scared. No one's watching my freaking on news.
Shield out.
I'm just running into walls. I've lost it, bro. I've lost it. Okay.
Time is
Okay.
almost up. Step on it.
Okay, bro. Okay. It's cool.
Sticky out.
Cool.
Reloading. Cover
This
me.
game's a lot of fun. It's really fun when a bunch of sweaty pre-mades are clearly wrecking your lobby. Where's my team? Nobody knows. Oh, that's right. They're respawning because they can't win.
Refreshing.
5, 4, 3,
Stop talking to me, bro.
1.
I'm not in the mood. Well, that is my first and last ranked match. I do not want to experience this ever again. Apparently, pre-mades can just come on in and trash you. They could have sexified a lot of these women and they refused to do it, so thank you. Gosh. This is annoying. I'm broken after that. No matter what I did, I'm just getting wrecked. Okay, well, anyways, the game was interesting to play. There's part of me that likes it, and then there's the other part of me that hates it. So, I hate the freaking wokeness. And playing ranked is not fun. So, anyway, that is the game. I don't know if we're going to be coming back to this. We'll see. We'll see what I'm thinking, but I'm pretty sure I'm done. I don't want to pick it up.